Are you that parent that your children prefers your partner to you? This video is for you. It's really going to help you calm down, okay? So, but I would like you to know that in this video, I want to look at when your toddlers prefers your spouse to you. There is when your teenagers or pre-teenagers prefers your spouse to you. It's a different ball game, and I will try my best to cover that in the next video I will do. But in this video, let's look at when your younger children, your toddlers prefers your spouse to you. I would like you to know that they are just being babies, okay? Toddlers are selfish. Most time they gravitate towards the person that makes them feel safe and comfortable. It's not like they have anything against you, so you don't take it lightly, okay? It's no big deal. Even research has shown that children just prioritize, their attachment based on how they feel, like where they get their safety and their comfort, okay? And I understand how it hurts, and I understand that sometimes this may not be your fault, but just know that one of the reasons why they are gravitating towards the other partner and not you is mostly because probably that one is the one that is always around and always there for them, okay? So maybe you the dad, you go to work, you come back late, you're not always around, or you're the mom, you're the one that goes out and that is working from home. There is every tendency that they will gravitate towards the one that is at home. And the second one is why they are not gravitating towards you. Could be that you're not showing them affection, okay? So if you're the non-preferred parents, I would like to tell you to start showing your children affection, your toddlers affection. Sometimes we're in this place where we feel like they're just children. What do they need? They just need good food, good school, so let me just make those provisions for them. No, even animals like to feel loved. So if you're the non-preferred parents, one of the things you might start to do is to show them affection. Create time for that, okay? Hug your children. Yes, even if you're the man, most times men don't think they have that time or they have that ability to show affection to their children. But please, so why are you complaining? If it's really hurting you that your child is not gravitating towards you but your spouse, you really need to start putting up some work, okay? Hug them, like I say, as often as you can, especially if you have a girl child or girl children, okay? Rub their hands, rub their backs, play with their hair, neck them, peck them, and all of that. It will help to bring the child closer to you. That physical contact, okay? So even though you are not always available, when you are available, do the needful. And the second one is be present. It sounds like it's not the same thing with be showing affection, okay? So it's good to show affection. Then the next is to be present, right? You might say, okay, I create time during weekend to stay with them. That's beautiful. But in that time you're creating during the weekend, are you doing your thing or are you doing their thing, right? Yeah, you're at home, but you're with your phone, you're watching Netflix, or you're playing video games, or you're watching football. You're not doing their thing. If you want that your toddler to be close to you, any little time you have, maybe over the weekend or any time, do their thing, okay? Be present, like they will feel.
Daddy is at home today. Mommy is actually at home today. Yay!
Because you play their game, you do their thing. Give them your back to ride a horse with. Yes, just do their own thing. They want to create anything, do artwork, be there, join them, do it, right? Give them your ears, listen to them, ask them questions, look into their eyes, and give them that vibe that, oh, I'm with you, okay? So there is one thing for you to be at home, is another thing for you to be present. Give that time to them, okay? I'm not saying all of your time, but at least something very significant. This is how they will start to gravitate towards you. Because what happens in most cases is that when some, not all, some of the parents that are not preferred notice that their child is not gravitating towards them, they start to do nasty things, become mean. I'm telling you, they will yell at the child.
Come to mom. Yeah, come here.
That's the emotion is already boiling in them. That negative emotion is already boiling in them, and it affects even their action towards a toddler, a baby. I mean, let's look at it. Why I'm saying this, I'm making this video because the enemy uses different subtle ways to trying to attack homes, this great institution that God has made. So you might look at it. I made a video one time about greeting in a home. It's not as simple as you think. People started to come in to say, oh, this is happening in my home as well. Greeting. So this other video now on how, on when your children prefers your spouse to you is not simple, it's deep. Look into it. If you're affected by it, take it very seriously and begin to work towards it. Don't take it lightly, okay? Whether you are the one preferred or you are the non-preferred, take it seriously, because in a home, a child is supposed to love the mom, love the dad, and just be comfortable. And I will use my home as an example too. So my son is very close to me. Growing up when he was like 3 months, very clingy to me. And for me, I wasn't comfortable. I'm like, no, you should also be close to your dad, right? And I started to do some things, which I will still share further in this video. And now my son is super close with the dad and super dope close to me as well, and that's how it should be. So the both parents should be doing something. Look at the parent that is preferred. I'm talking to you now, the non-preferred parents. Look at the parents that is preferred. What is he or she doing that you're not doing that you should start doing? Simple logic. Okay, so you start to do that, and then you'll be the preferred. And like I said, show them affection, be present. Then thirdly, be non-reactive. It's not when they act or when they reject you, you yell, you react because of that. You are pushing them farther away. Just imagine if you're like a man trying to woo a woman and get the woman to himself, and the woman says, excuse me, I don't want, leave me alone. Will you go about to say, get out, I don't care? No, what you will do is you keep buying the gift, you buy more, you show more, you just endure all of those things until you get the person's heart. That's the same way. You can woo your child. Yes. When you say, just say, okay, I just want to tie your hair or just help you with your trousers or your pants, and then I'll hand you over to daddy, I'll hand you over to mommy. Don't react, okay? Because when you do, you are pushing the child farther away, and they are, they are confirming what they are feeling about you. All right, so this is a tip for you. And lastly, for you that is the non-preferred, pray about it. Most times it's just mere physical factors, like I mentioned, that makes our children or our toddlers to move away from us. But they are in some situation where it is spiritual. Life actually is very spiritual. People that know me say that everything I'm saying spirit, but life is spiritual, right? So you have to start praying, pray about it, confess it, make declarations. I do it. I said, my son, you have loved me already. You will love me. You will love your dad. You will love your mom. Okay? You call your child by name and say, you will love me, and I love you too. And you will love your mom, and you will love your dad. Make those declarations. I have a book coming out. As soon as it's out, I'll let my family know on this channel on how to make declaration. There is a confession book, declarations for your children, because you need it. Words are powerful. Words are very, very powerful. Okay, so that's the last point I have. Pray about it, and you just see things turning around before your eyes, especially if it has a spiritual connotation. Okay, then for you, the preferred parents, yeah, you are doing good. Congratulations. So it's something you're doing that is making the children to come to you, but it's not a place for you to settle. Trust me. It's not a place for you to relax and say, I won a trophy, all my children prefers me. Yeah, it's a battle. I don't get it. There must be unity, harmony in the home for that home to prosper and give God glory. So the children should love their mom and be comfortable with their mom, love their dad as well and be comfortable with their dad. So if you are the preferred, it's okay, you are doing well, but I would like you to, not take it lightly. Start to bring in the other parents, your spouse, into your time and your activities with the children. You're playing with them and you're like, oh, daddy, would you help us fill up the car? Please, can you join us, please? Just bring your spouse into it. And I know sometimes it's not easy, especially when you have a spouse that is already feeling bad about the whole situation. You could sense that, or a spouse that doesn't care. This is a place for you to give the child, the spouse, education. Say, sweetie, please, I hope you're not taking this seriously, and I would like you to just be more present, involve more in what we are doing. I'm trying to do this so that we can all bond together. Okay, and just know that they are toddlers, they don't mean anything. Okay, so give your spouse education if that is your case. For some, they already understand. So once you call them to come and join in the play, they code it and they join. And before you know it, all of you are just bonding together. And that one is what God wants. Okay, so involve your partner in your activities with the children. And secondly, use positive tone to address your partner. Hi, sweetie, please, can you get us this? Thank you. I mean, begin to create that atmosphere of love and warmth when you are with your partner, so that the children will see that, oh, this is actually a nice person. I think he's nice. Let me just let me just be free with that partner. Okay, so you need to start doing that. And I can use my family as an example. So my son, from when he was about 3 months, when he began to recognize people, and he was just so close to me, and I didn't find it very comfortable. So I had to create ways to make sure that he is equally comfortable with the dad. So one of the things I do, there are many things I did, but one of the things I did was, anytime my husband is coming back, I'd be like, Daddy's come back, Daddy's coming back, yay! I'll just be rejoicing. So over time, he started to develop that same emotion of excitement and happiness anytime he sees the dad. And today they are super dope close. And I'm having a family where my son is very close to me, like very, very close to me. And he's equally very close to the dad. So at times he will just leave me, mommy, leave me, just go to the dad. And they are having a nice time. They have their own posture of lying down to do whatever they want to do, play. And when it comes to me, we have our own type of play. That is how it should be. So if you are the preferred, don't relax. The enemy is subtle. He's looking for, he appears as angel of light sometimes. Feel like, oh yeah, at least they prefer me. No, they should love you and love the dad, like love the other partner, whoever the person may be. Okay, so it's important you know this. So that's what for you. And this is how we're going to have a holistic home that we give God praise. If we're not doing this, or if we're not taking this into consideration and we're allowing it to slide, the enemy will eat deep into our home. There is something called child favoritism. Just like we have parent favoritism, which is unacceptable, the same way we have it with children favoritism is also equally unacceptable. However, when it comes to toddlers, just know that they are still young. It changes over time. I've seen many times where a toddler prefers the mom. Before you know it, it grows to about 8 years, 10 years. Is now very close to the dad. It happens, okay? So, and another important tip or point I would like you to note, if you have listened to this point, is that just know that girls tend to be closer to their dad, right? And boys tend to be closer to their mom. It's not in all cases, so please don't quote me. It's not in all cases. Just that most times the first female child takes after the father physically. That's the same way. So when you see your girl children gravitating towards their dad, take it as normal. Don't hurt, okay? Or you see your boy children gravitating towards your wife, don't take it to heart. Sometimes it happens that way. But that doesn't mean that you'll be left out. But sometimes the affection or the bonding may be higher. Don't take it to heart, okay? It's normal. And just these are the way we get mentally and psychologically mature to handle things in home, okay? Because there are things you can never ever control. You just have to live with them, do what you can, and you'll be fine, okay? So that's where I will end the video. In my next video, hopefully I will do a video on what you can do if your teenage children prefers your spouse to you. That one is a different ball game, because these ones, they know what they are doing. They've got their reasons, which you need to look into to know what to do. I hope this video blesses you. If you have got any value at all, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share our videos to parents. In this channel, we share things about parenting, about manners, about relationships and family life. Okay, see you in my next video, and thank you for listening and watching.